Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to JT Miniatures. I am reviewing the S series for Artis Opus brushes today. I got these in the mail last week or so. Came in this beautifully engraved case. And for those that don't know, Artis Opus is a series of, I shouldn't say series, but it's a company that makes brushes with various lines and series that are specific to, I think, miniature painting. So this is the S series, which is their standard series. They also have a actual M series, which is specifically for miniatures, and then they have a D series, which is for dry brushing. I've only tried the S series, and that's what I'm reviewing today. And just for full disclosure, I'm not paid by Artis Opus. I have no affiliation with them. I just thought it was a cool company that I wanted to help support and give their brushes a try. So as I said, it came in this lovely engraved box. There are a bunch of different options that you can get engravings for both the outside and inside cover of the box, which if you see here is a beautiful case. And actually I forgot to put it back in, but where this missing hole is right there, it does come with some brush soap. So that's a nice addition. It does come with 4 brushes. There is a 5 brush option, but the package only comes with 4. So if you wanted to get the 5 brush option, you actually have to buy the extra brush on top of that to fill the slot. It comes through 1 through 000 as far as the brush sizes, and these are all Kolinsky Sable brushes. Just let me get the one out. They're tightly packed in here. And here's what the brush looks like. It's got a really nice tip to it, as you can see. So there's 3 things I'm rating here. 1, just the usability of the brush. 2, the quality of the brush. And 3, the price of the brush. All of those I think are relevant decisions, or at least elements to making a decision to purchase these brushes. So first off is just the comfortability of the brush. How does it work? It has a more rounder midsection here on the brush, which I think is a little more comfortable, especially for detail work. When I'm holding the brush, I like that quite a bit. This is a very quality head to this brush. I know it's hard to see, but it is a Kolinsky Sable brush. It does have a very nice tip. Has a very nice snap to it after I've been using it, and I'll get to how I've used it here in a few seconds. And it does clean up very well. It holds paint very well. The only issue I have with the actual usability of the brush is the tension in the bristles themselves. It isn't as rigid as I had hoped. Now they do have a miniature series, which they bill as being a more rigid brush for detail work. This is just the standard brush, but I have other brushes, which I'll show here in a second, that does have a nicer firmness to the tip, which allows it for better detail work. So that's really my one complaint as far as usability. But the hold of the brush, it's one of the best I've ever felt in my hand. It's really got a nice feel to it. It's a quality brush for sure. So I have spent the last week painting up a few of the new Primaris Marines. Now I am not the greatest miniature painter alive, by any stretch of the imagination, but it allows for some really nice detail work with these brushes. I think it really worked well. I put every one of the one through the 000 through its paces. In fact, all these Primaris Marines we have here in front of me, I painted up this week using these brushes. So overall, very, very happy with the brushes themselves. Usability, again, great. Now, let's talk about price. Here is another brush in my hand. This is a Raphael series, also a Kolinsky Sable brush, which I got off of Amazon. I have a bunch of these. This is a size 2. They are not as great to hold in my hand, but they hold paint really well. They have a very nice bristle for the tip, good snap to it, holds paint just as well as the Artis Opus series is. But these Raphael brushes for a same set, doesn't come with any packaging, doesn't come with a box, and this is probably a large company, so you're not supporting a small business by purchasing these. They are only, I think, $32, $33, and with Amazon Prime, you're gonna get the shipping for free. So roughly the same brush. Again, ergonomically, it's not quite as good as the Artis Opus, but you're getting the same, I think, quality of brush out of the normal Raphael series compared to the S series. And for 30 plus bucks with free shipping, you really can't beat that. The Artis Opus series, however, this is the Series S, standard price without any additional engravings or really anything else added in, comes to about $74. And if you're in the States, this is being shipped from London, so there is some shipping costs, certainly. It does come with a nice protective case, so there's some value in that. It does come with a little bit of soap, which I think everyone typically uses the Master Series soap, which you can get for a couple dollars off of Amazon. But I'm not really sure what the chemical compound in the Artis Opus soap is, but it's really nice. It's a lot more oily than, or I guess soapy is the word I should use, than the Master brush. It cleans really well, and it leaves a really nice condition to the brush. So I think there's a lot of value in just this little jar, though how long it's going to last, that'll be up to you and how often you use the brush. But overall, it's a nice added value. I don't know if it's worth $74. So again, same Raphael series, same amount of brushes, $34. Artis Opus series, with shipping, you're close to $90. So it is a steep jump. Now, I think there's a lot to be said about supporting a small company, a company that is very serious about miniature painting. I think there's a ton of value in just being a good neighbor, so to speak, with others in the hobby and helping to support their craft. So I won't knock them for the price, but it is a little expensive. Now, I haven't tried their D series, which again is their dry brush, or their M series, which is their miniature brushes. I do plan on, despite the price, purchasing those kits as well, because I am happy with the overall quality of the brush. The usability is great. Again, it holds detail very well with the brushes and the tips. I got a lot of value out of this. So all in, I think it's a great brush, a great series. I'm very happy with the company themselves. They had great customer service. It got here lightning fast. The packaging was impeccable. I didn't have any complaints with the brushes or any shipping issues, so I don't really know how their customer service beyond that would be. But my first impressions were really solid. Again, great brush. Great series of brushes. I'll do another review for the M series and the D series when they get here. I think it really just comes down to cost. You can get similar brushes, in all honesty, for about a third to half the price, but you're not necessarily supporting a small company, and a company, again, that's invested in miniature painting. So it's really up to your own flavor there of which way you want to go. But as far as I go, I like these brushes. I think they're quality, and I would definitely recommend you guys getting a set of these. Again, no affiliation with Artis Opus, did this on my own, but I was really happy with the experience, and I wanted to share that. Thanks, everybody.